would like to take a moment to thank executive producer Nigeru for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate your sponsorship and hope you enjoy the reaction.
Welcome back to another EP sponsored reaction for FLEABAG Season 2, Episode number 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It is still helping the algorithm, and if you don't know that, I wouldn't keep saying it. That's how you know it's helping. Thank you.
Shout out to executive producer Nigeru for sponsoring this reaction. Really excited to get to FLEABAG Episode 3 of Season 2 right now.
Yeah, it's like that.
Just don't talk too much or try to pretend you know anything about the company.
Okay.
And don't be funny or clever or just don't be the centre of attention. These people are very important to me, so just don't.
Okay.
Don't be yourself.
I won't.
Fuck's sake. I know people in this building. Anyone could. Claire. Hello, Leslie.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Well, that's
Just the
nothing.
food.
What is that?
There's one of these foods in here. Parmesan.
We have a load of vegetarians, so make sure it's clear which ones have a meat in them.
What was the process?
We have a couple of waitresses for the drinks, so if you could hand round the food.
Put her in a quiet room with a nice breeze, she'll have a panic attack.
Where is everyone?
She's so happy.
God, this is stressful. Don't be weird about how big my office is.
What the fuck?
I know.
Holy shit.
Are you
It's over the top, I know. Okay, put them on the table, not that table.
Oh, you okay?
Of course, it's a big night and the finished partners are here, so it's all a bit... We'll check the award.
Why?
Just to make sure it's not pink or anything horrifically female, she'll load that. Be careful with it, it's worth thousands.
It's not pink.
Good.
It's perfect. It looks like a sperm. Your hair looks nice.
Shut up. Okay, don't sit on that.
Shit.
Okay, put those on the posh plates, put the award behind the microphone. Oh, and, thank you. You've really, Thank you. Don't play with that.
Don't drop. Jesus Christ. Where's she going?
I mean, that shit broke, shattered into pieces, baby.
John for
shellfish.
coming out
Okay,
with
just
this
a crap.
award, and to LinkedIn for connecting us all this evening and beyond.
If I could just.
I am so
If I could just-
excited to introduce Sylvia Hamber,
If I-
this
if I could
year's
just-
winner of Women Who Work,
If I could
who
just.
will announce this year's
I don't know how
Best
to
Woman
tell
in
you.
Business. Sylvia.
I don't know how to. She not up. Yeah.
I'll do it. I can do it. I'm sorry, it appears that Sylvia is busy, which shouldn't come as a surprise, really. It's been a big year for business, particularly women in business. Men have been pretty hands-on the past few decades. I'd like to thank all the brilliant men and women for supporting each other here at Herbert's. We're a family, really, and if we've learned anything during the past 12 months, it's the family really shouldn't touch each other up next to the photocopier. I am honoured to present this award to this year's Best Woman in Business, Belinda Frears. Fuck's sake!
Hey,
That's
she ran and got that. Hey, now What's their stepmom gonna think?
Well, I was going to say this is a bit on the nose, but she doesn't seem to have one.
What are you thinking?
It'll be fine.
It's not fine. I awarded her with a pair of tits. Chase her down.
Chase her down.
It's a stolen piece of art. I will deal with the photographer.
Claire! Oh my god, you were brilliant.
Thank you, Claire.
I love the joke.
Oh, well, I didn't think it was that funny. Can you go, my love?
I'm just gonna...
Take the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, just get out of here.
Okay. I need can I talk for a second? I need that back.
I'm trained in martial arts, it's just the basics, but it is enough.
I work at Harvard's.
Herbert's. Yes, I ate a courgette off your tray.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Thank you.
What do you want?
That. I need to take your award back.
Why?
It's a stolen piece of art. It's not really an award. It's all my fault. I can explain.
Is it a long story?
Sort of.
Let's get drinks.
And she still doesn't know you have it. That's glorious. I think you did exactly the right thing.
I think you're the only person who thinks that.
God. Women's awards.
Congratulations.
Oh, it's infantilizing bollocks.
What? Don't you think it's good to...
No, it's ghettoizing. It's a subsection of success.
No, this is what it
That's
means.
fucking children's table.
Why did you go?
Because I'd be an arsehole not to. This fruit? Thank you, darling. Gosh, she's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a lesbian?
Not strictly.
You?
Not strictly.
Do you like our films?
Some.
And what's your favourite period film?
Carrie.
God, you are a tonic. What do? Are you a woman in business?
I run a cafe.
Oh, good for you. Did you make the canapes?
No, actually, I stole them. How old are you?
58. And you?
33.
Oh, don't worry, it does get better.
You promise?
I promise. Listen, I was in an aeroplane the other day, and I realised, well, I've been longing to say this out loud, so women are born with pain built in. It's our physical destiny, with period pains, sore boobs, childbirth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We carry it within ourselves throughout our lives. Men don't. They have to seek it out. They invent all these gods and demons and things so they can feel guilty about things, which is something we do very well on our own. And then they create wars so they can feel things and touch each other. And when there aren't any wars, they can play rugby. And we have it all going on in here, inside. We have pain on a cycle for years and years and years. And then, just when you feel you are making peace with it all, what happens? The menopause comes, the fucking menopause comes, and it is the most wonderful fucking thing in the world. And yes, your entire pelvic floor crumbles, and you get fucking hot, and no one cares, but then you're free. No longer a slave, no longer a machine with parts. You're just a person in business.
I was told it was horrendous.
I know it's horrendous, but then it's magnificent.
It's horrendous.
That's
and it's
right.
You better get back to that party.
Your party?
There's not a party until someone flirts with you, and that's the only really shit thing about getting older, is that people don't flirt with you anymore. Not really. Not with danger. I miss walking into a room and not knowing, and there's a sort of energy, a dare. And do not take that for granted. There is nothing more exciting than a room full of people.
Yeah, except most people are...
What?
shit.
Look at me. Listen. People are all we've got. People are all we've got. So grab the night by its nipples and go and flirt with someone. No, that's not what I mean.
That's not what I mean.
Oh, I wish you were my type. You know, take this tart back to my party and go and find
I
someone to
wish you
actually
were
do
my
that
type.
with.
I want to do it with you.
No.
Do you think I should become a Catholic?
No, don't do that. I like that you believe in a meaningless existence.
Oh shit, Pam. She's not
Yeah, you're good
having-
for
You're a
you.
cool priest.
Question my faith.
And?
I've never felt closer to God.
Fuck you.
What was that? It wasn't a fox, was it?
I don't know.
Is it a fox? Shine something. Boom! Bah! Oh god, I bet it's a fox.
Oh,
No, not being funny. Foxes have been after me for years. It's like they have a pact or something. I'm not kidding. I was on a
Shout out,
toilet
that's
of a train, and when the train stopped, a fucking fox tried to get through the window of a train. Its face was in the window.
He's trying to get through on a train.
Street. I woke up just feeling a bit weird, like there might be a fox about, and a fox was sitting underneath my window, looking at me like this, pointing at me like you. We're
You.
watching you. We're having you.
That's my whole life.
I
That's
think
what I
God
got.
got there first.
Well, yeah.
You could be a fox boy by now.
We all know what happened to them.
You got a light, seriously? You're saying a light over.
Right, he's being dead ass serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you're mad?
Because of the fox thing or because of the God thing?
You're obsessed.
Do you ever have doubts?
I know that's what you think you want from me, but it's not. It won't bring any good.
No, why?
It won't.
Yeah, I might.
I've been there many times. Before I found this.
Before I
many
found
times.
Lord Jesus Christ, yeah.
How many times?
Hundreds.
Many.
Why do I have to be the one that you stopped at? It's not about you, see, that's the thing. God works in mysterious
No,
ways.
he said before
I really
I
want
found
to be
this, so
friends.
Yeah.
he hasn't had sex while he's been a priest.
That's what I'm saying. But now, right now, her, she want to have sex with him? I found the
We
Lord.
lost a
Now,
week.
you gotta stop.
What was that?
And you can glance off.
What?
Where did you just go?
What?
You can see
You
me?
just went somewhere. There.
There, what is this?
Where'd you just go?
You can see me?
No.
Who are you talking to?
Ooh, he is perceptive as hell.
Yeah.
What's
I
it?
bet it's a fox. I bet it's a fox. Yeah, you're scared of some foxes. That's something you don't hear every day. Somebody scared of some foxes. That's some European shit right there, baby. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, that was episode 2-3. Bag. Look, that was a great episode right there, man. I mean, look, every time Fleabag gets in these situations where, I think it's just where well, any situation though, really, but definitely with her sister, where her sister just want her to be not what she normally is. Her sister, now in this episode, to be fair, she totally tried to not be what her sister didn't want her to do, right? But life didn't work out like that. Like it's just her all day long. But that was a poor replacement for the statue that she broke. To run, and the first thing you think is to get the one that you stole from your step. That was just not good at all on there. But it was hilariously funny how the whole thing played out. And we definitely probably see old girl again, the corporate lady, again for sure. Her sister though, still
Claire, so you can.
Claire is a enigma right now. I'm still trying to figure her out. Like, what do you want? Where you going? Do you really like your life over there, or are you trying to get with the other Claire over here with this guy? Because he brings it out of you. Because he makes you different. I don't know. I'm excited to see what that goes on there. I'm also excited to see where Fleabag and the priest goes, because that was a shocker that he can see her going into the damn, breaking the fourth wall on there. So that was really, really good. But is that only when they drunk? Hey, either way, I'm here for the ride all day long. But I love his character. I love that he's in the show right now. And I think they make a really, really good foundational couple. And I think that's something that she needs. And she's really going to have to confide in him to, I think, to get over what her past was that's holding her brain down from what had happened with her best friend. So I'm here to look. I'm looking forward to all of that happening for sure. If you so choose to let us keep watching Fleabag. So I had a great time with this episode. I'm done, and hopefully cannot wait to see episode 4.
Shout out again to executive producer Nigel Rue for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate it. I absolutely loved what this episode revealed and the level of jealousy specifically that Claire has in reference to Fleabag. Like, I think that it was something that was brewing under the surface. Like, she's just frustrated. I mean, the way that she was coming across before this was just frustrated and annoyed and like, you're so complicated and you mess things up. But when Fleabag has her shit together, which she does now, that's what season 2 has established. She's trying to be her best version of herself. And when she is just herself, she is charming and funny, and she captivates the audience, and she takes attention away from Claire, and Claire is jealous. Claire is naturally jealous of everything that Fleabag is, even without the disruptive toxicity that Fleabag tends to lean to. Without those attributes and without those characteristics, she's a really great person.
Yeah.
Everybody like gravitates to her, and I really liked how well this episode established that. But Claire needs to figure out what she wants, because Fleabag was there to be in complete support. She was trying to abide by all your rules. Yes, she dropped the thing, but she tried to address that. Ultimately, it worked out, so it wasn't this big thing. And the thing that Claire ultimately flipped out on had nothing to do with any of that. It had to do with simply Fleabag being funny. And that shows her insecurities. And I really thought this episode did such a great job of addressing and revealing that to the extent that they did. And I'm very curious as far as where we're going to see Claire go, specifically with this new potential relationship or whatever. Like, to your point, this other Claire, she like became a whole nother person. She was joyous and happy and silly and less like pissed, I guess. So I'm curious to see if that's something that they're going to explore in the rest of this season as far as where her character develops. And it's interesting to see in retrospect comparatively to the first season, where she seems so well put together and so like adulting like a boss, that she has these insecurities. And I just really appreciate that dynamic. The part with Fleabag and the priest was very entertaining. More so the reveal of that he sees her better than anybody else has seen her, as far as being able to see her breaking the fourth wall and what does that mean. I also absolutely loved just whoever the writers came up with, he's scared of foxes. Just like that was something they wrote in. It made him so endearing and cute. Like, it just elevated him to another level. He's already such an attractive guy because of the way that he carries himself, but then having this extra random ass fear is just adorable. And like, he was committed to it. Like, he's like, I'm actually scared of foxes. This is not a joke. So I thought all of that was really great. And like, I don't know where that's developing either, because essentially, like, this is something he's really passionate about as well, like religion and like living his life in this way, and there's conflict there. So I don't know how that's going to play out either, but I'm here for all of it. But all in all, really another solid episode. I just absolutely love the writing and the dynamic and pacing of this show, and cannot wait, and hopefully we don't have to wait too long to check out the next episode.
Yep. Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another EP sponsor reaction for Fleabag Season 2, Episode number 3. And until next time, people, peace.